legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers?
Oh man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
it exciting,
takes
wasn't it?
Yeah, oh man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved, and it's about your standings in the conference, and also it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in LA and say, hey, we're the best right now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with George Hill. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Horford. And it's Muscala in at the 4 slot. Now here's Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins against Horford. And it's Wiggins missing. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Kevin, he said they need a huge effort from their bigs tonight to avoid losing all 4 games this season. He said we can make an impact in the paint and provide a deterrent with our shot blocking, but it's also important we run shooters off of that 3-point line. There's a fine balance there. Kevin, we'll see if they can do that tonight. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Yeah, and that's going to require great communication. Guys have to talk to one another to avoid breakdowns.
Hey, yo, get on Draymond.
Green inside the 3-point line, off the left rim and out.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Hill against Curry. Hill passes to Horford, right wing, and Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And when you think of shot blocking teams, the Warriors don't come to mind, and they really should.
Well, they led the league in blocks the last 3 seasons, Greg. You're exactly right. They don't have not one single dominant force, but every position can get a block. This team funnels you into challenge shots at the rim.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wiggins outside, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you picked Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first first one at the line is good. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, start it strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Now, here's Robertson. On the clock. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Wiggins against Hill. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Curry looking it over. 3-pointer. Horford with the rebound.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yes, yeah. They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Curry passes to Chris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Feeds to Robertson. Wiggins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Chris. Hits the 3-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 8. The drive by Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Hill against Curry. To the wing right side. Puts it up from 15. No good. Shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Off target with the open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Robertson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here is Hill. Shoots over Oubre, and the basket by Hill.
And while he prefers the triple, giving space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Curry against Hill. Back to Green. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Wiggins. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Chris, with Dirk retiring, who now has the best fadeaway, you think, in the game from the post position?
It's a man that stole his move. Now, he didn't need to steal it. He just added on to his game. He's a great person. He's not a thief, but he uses that one-leg kick fadeaway, and he's the same height as Dirk. Oh, that's Kevin Durant, the best fadeaway in the game, period.
Towns is developing a nice one, too.
Oh, you know what? I love Towns' games inside, and what makes Towns so good is that he can fade away over the right shoulder. And you know why that makes it so tough? Because he can come over the left shoulder with a jump hook. Most guys with the best fadeaways, they have a counter that already gets you hung in on that counter, and then when you're thinking about that original move, bam, they hit you with the fadeaway.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Passes it to Chris. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Oubre, right side. No good on that one. And so he'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Here's Robertson. Again, the Thunder score.
Keep on him. Set one.
Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 6 points.
Oh, that's just great instincts. Tremendous handle. Steph can take you any way he wants to off the drive.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Let's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here is Hill. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Clock at 4. Horford trying to free himself up.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The shot by Curry, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. They double him with Green. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Horford. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
I mean, look, he has the ability to stretch the floor effectively. I mean, that's what makes him such a coveted big man.
Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Floats one up. Robertson can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for George Hill. He's perfect from the line this time. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team, and you hate when he's not.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shot from the top of the key. Tries again, and the layup is good. Chris has got his third basket of the night.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Warriors leading by 8.
Hey, watch Curry, watch Curry.
Now Curry. He has 6. The pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Al Horford with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Tipped away. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And stolen by Robertson. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Horford finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, taking them both. And he makes the first.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table.
He doesn't get the second one.
Way to get the rebound, Marquise.
And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 7. Pass to Curry over Bradley. Misses off the right iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Green dishes to Curry. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Wiggins. Kept alive. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And Consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green down low with Looney. Curry is out there with Lee, and it's Pascal in at the 3 slot. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Out to the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 17 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Nader. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Curry's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Energy is rarely a question when it comes to Bradley. He's consistently knocking on the defense's door.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
No good on the free throw.
I mean, and at 6'3", Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 4. Lee outside. Now the pass to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Curry against Bradley. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Horford. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Green. He's got 9. Passes it to Curry. Puts up a three. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He's used to creating for himself. But this time, Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's great teamwork.
Here's Lee. The pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. Here's Pascal. 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Curry. It's good. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
I just love how fearless Curry is when he gets inside. Doesn't settle for the jump. He goes straight at the D.
Now here's Bradley. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. Pass to Horford. Shot from 12. Good on the bucket. Horford's got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
On defense, the Thunder trailing by 5. On the wing, Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Such a long wingspan, and that helps Bradley make up for his lack of height. He's a disruptive defensive presence.
Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 17. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Curry kicks it to Looney. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Another miss by Curry.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
The game now all time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. From deep. Curry with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Oh, well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Al Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Bradley. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Lee. Curry against Bradley. Curry passes to Lee. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. Steph Curry 4th.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Golden State. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Robertson comes in for Terrence Ferguson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here is Horford. 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Robertson. Covered by Oubre. Poked away. Now Lee. Pass to Looney. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bradley kicks to Robertson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Curry outside. Thunder with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Bradley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Bradley's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Here's Lee. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Curry passes to Pascal.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 19 points.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest 3-point shots you'll ever see.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lee. And Robertson has it in the corner. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Curry passes to Looney. Here's Pascal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Oubre. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And the Warriors with some changes. Chris comes in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. George Hill's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill kicks to Horford. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Now here's Robertson. Covered by Oubre. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors leading by 3.
As great as he is offensively, Kevin, Al Horford is even better on defense. Not a volume shot blocker or rebounder, but he's strong, agile, and always in the right place.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Wiggins from outside. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Right side Hill. Passes to Horford. Shoots over Oubre. Horford no luck. And Chris at the defensive end. So much of it is communication and positioning.
Yeah, offense is trying to force rotations and force mistakes. Horford doesn't take plays off, and his recognition is a step ahead.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Golden State. Hill against Wiggins. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And the first one drops.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
Both free throws good from Hill. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hill against Curry. And there's the pass to Chris. Here's Pascal. Higgins up top. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Wiggins has got 6.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And here is Hill. The feed now to Horford. And stolen by Chris. On its way from Curry for 2. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, some... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Muscala, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Hill. Then there's Robertson, and it's Horford in at the center position. Wiggins with the block. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Muscala. It's back to Hill. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 7. Curry on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's a nifty move inside the arc. I mean, Curry's not just a three-point shooter. He can do anything facing up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Oubre. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
To the right side. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. Not going to go that time. Wiggins with some nice D.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Horford hits the front of the rim and out.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Wiggins finds Oubre. Pass to Green. Back to Oubre. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Second, the Thunder.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Hey, watch him!
Passes it to Horford.
Who's got ball?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Warriors leading by 13. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Chris with it. 9 points in the game so far. Oubre passes to Chris. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
The pass to Muscala. That's tipped. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry against Hill. Oubre on the wing. Back to Curry. Over Horford. And the basket by Curry. He's got 27.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same